I'm streaming already. I sent you an invite, Rich. You know what, Richie? For you, I'm gonna choose the Colts. Let's see lo que Primo tiene over here.
Every time I play away my first game, I always garbage weight. I'll say that right now. Nuestro hermano Richie va a estar bien calladito, calladito. Hey, how good it be the boss? Let me find out. My team calling you, look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard. Yeah, I'm back.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get
Jimmy G threw it away like he was fucking Mahomes. That nigga crazy.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Okay, no more talking. What's up, Mike? I'm broadcasting that way on YouTube.
Now a first down throw. Lock. They'll find Hines out of the backfield.
I have the Colts. He has the Dallas Cowboys.
29, a gain of 4.
You know, people get desperate, so they need to eat with Zeke. But no, not today.
Be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
Why the fuck is Hines the first running back?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half. It can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Luck. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
I fucked up, bro.
This to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Play action. It's locked. He's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. Back of the end zone.
Flag?
Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions.
Damn it, bro.
Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Locke. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong.
There's no way I'm going to make a 50-year-old goal.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play.
Nope.
And the officials are instructed.
I don't know how to kick it hard, bro. I don't know how to kick it hard.
No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because
I swear I do not know how to kick it hard, bro.
About 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Bro, this guy's going for it on 4th and 6. This nigga's crazy. He's going to get it, though, like always. 4th and 6, and he's going for it, bro.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down there as he takes it just across midfield. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. The give is to Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Prescott now on 2nd down. That is incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Nope. He shook his head right when he
3rd and 10. Is he on 4th and 10? Let's see if he's going for it.
Got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the
4th and 10.
And it would have been an easy throw.
Oh, wow, this nigga is crazy.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th.
Oh, come on. Fuck. Almost had him, bro. Oh, how did I sack him? God dang it.
3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup.
Did you see my defender miss with the tackle, Rich?
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Fucking Colts are dank, nigga. Si haga sido my fucking 49ers. Cage.
A first down carry by Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
No, chamaco.
Loss of 5, and it brings up
loss of
5.
I'll take
the field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Marr able to put this one through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Richie. Take a good look at this play to the house.
They get set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On second down now, it's Hines. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Luck gives this one off to Mack. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
No. No, bro.
They are going for it. It's Locke. This goes out right to Doyle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Second quarter,
blitzer, huh?
2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
El little Blee. El Alexa Blee. First and 10. I need to just hold on to the ball right here.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
6-man. Check cross.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right
there,
wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse
the return of the Mack.
Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Smith gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. After the sack on first down, Luck, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. From the gun, here's Love. And he's got Rodgers. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run here with Mack, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Colts have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but
I
like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Michael's getting my nigga Traquan Smith first pick. He's going to get Nick Chubby Chubb. Bet.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down.
Ay, chamaco, you got lucky I didn't intercept you. Porque yo throw puras potatoes.
I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
Elliott to the house?
That can alter
No
my
way.
strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Jason Witten, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Dude, Richie, no le hagas ahorita, güey, que me lo estoy comiendo vivo. Deadass, bro. Pobre chamaco.
Jones to punt it away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott.
Oh, wow.
Elliott
I would miss him.
More. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Hey, Christian, how do you stiff arm? With fucking X, right?
Sometimes this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll run on first down. Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive.
Damn it. Take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chart.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Actually, no.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Luck. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I'm trying something, Rich. Espérame, dame chance, chamaco. I'm gonna get this goal right now.
Watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football.
I'm gonna hit him with that yay, yay, yay.
That's almost a tendency breaker.
Back to throw, Luck.
Oh, come on!
Physical play on the football.
No, arbitro.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
Was that fucking T.Y.? God damn it, stupid ass player.
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On second down, it's Mack. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
I call that
play what part are you right now, Rich?
Run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Luck. He's got Jack Doyle, and he's got this down to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw
Doyle's just eating tonight, bruh.
And flipped the down marker back to 1.
I know.
Ball up to the 35 now.
There's a play right here, buddy.
1st and 10. Here's Mack on the toss.
Told you. Told you. I told you, baby, that's the play. Marlon Mack, baby, #1 pick overall.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. He's giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
Up by 4.
Puts them
I'll take
in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball.
I'll take that to the haze.
Simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
That nigga's playing these dick nuts in his mouth.
He
hasn't caught one ball.
Just shy of the 30.
That nigga a potato way.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On second down, Elliott. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Come on, please. Get him right here.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Cowboys on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
4th and 7. Is he going for it? Is he going for it? I'll just run it with Marlon Mack to the house all day, all night.
It had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
Chamaco le gusta. This is the one. This is the one where I think I'm right here.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Yes, out of bounds. Se chingó el güey. Se me hace que ya me lo chingué.
Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good.
Oh, even a field goal, bro.
A lot of coaches during
to the house, though,
will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense,
I'll get some yards.
A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
Just
a yard on the first down carry, so it's
let's see what this little run does right here. Psych, I'm passing it, nigga.
And they come up on second down.
Select. Oh, bro, I'm gonna hit him with this tiki-taka right here. You don't even know.
Off of play action, Luck. Past the 20. Caught left side by Funchess. 23 yards the pickup there. Defensively, they're okay with that.
Michael, you there?
Out, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert.
Start warming up your remote, nigga.
To make a play, because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2, huh?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Luck. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. 11-yard touchdown.
Ah, my ankle! I re-injured my ankle. Ah.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Muere Gusano, you're dang, nigga. Don't ever waste my time again. Dead ass, bro.
They will send this one away.
Don't you ever dare hear me up from Madden again and waste my time like that.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25.
Hey, you know what? I'm letting my Madden do my talking for me, homie. Madden's talking for me right now.
So Prescott to the Cowboys.
Michael's already looking at Chico's with the Chiefs.
At their own 27. From the shotgun.
Interception?
The Colts are going to get him.
No,
Down
just
he
sack him.
goes.
Something
The
late.
sack by Marcus Hunt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He cracked
This
away.
defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Steps, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. The offense is going to stay out there.
Please do me a favor. Put on your shirt and your shorts. Turn on your car and take your fucking game back to Redbox, nigga.
So the Cowboys
Black Day.
Me
lo acabo de chingar with the Colts.
They come up on a fourth down situation with things
Safety?
not
No.
looking particularly rosy. Now a desperation
Late
throw
hit.
deep downfield. And this is
Intercepted.
intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh.
Picked up
Oh.
by Malik Hooker.
Woo. Woo.
So many times we end a game.
You saw that,
and we're
Rich?
recapping it. We're talking about what offenses did and how they won.
I'm
the
a
game.
monster, huh?
Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
Uno más ya
They're
pa'
gonna
que
love to walk out of here
se vaya
with
bien
that as their
calientito.
final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. On first down, Hines. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
When an offense
First
reads
down,
blitz,
huh?
Doesn't matter where it's coming from.
I have 20
tight ends
seconds
know
to
they
play the
become
ball?
a big part of the
That's weird.
passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Mira, Michael le dio miedo.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Michael en Hernandez.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Luck going to throw it. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
This is for you, Rich. Wait on it, homie.
Luck now to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So now Luck is going to bring the Colts up here to go for the 2-point try.
This is for you, Rich.
Throwing is Luck. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
You know me, Michael. 2 games back to back. Soy Dios.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be
Me lo
fielded
chingué
at the
con
6.
fucking Jimmy G. Y ahorita con Andrew
And
Luck.
he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Nothing but bombing it, huh, Christian? Trying to get a bomb right now real quick? Oh, come
Now
on.
flags will come in.
Come
I think this one's going to be on
on.
the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game.
I just ended you,
but it's
R.I.P.
also a
baby.
reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
For real, güey. Mejor dedícate a trabajar. Al puro business. Porque cuando Madden no sacas ni para los chicles.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Oh wow, Richie! Look at that. Richie, look at that. Look at that shit. One arm interception. One hand. Pinche OBJ. You know what, Christian? I only have one word for you. Next.
Mike, are you playing? Take this thing out, bro.
I'll send you the name of my mic because I'm a champ.
Yes, I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I got them. I do my dance. Jump in the stands.
Every day for the rest of my life, bro. Hell yeah. The bitches are gonna be like, who's that? Christian? And I'll be like, no, look at this video. Y el Christian anda bien enchilado porque me lo chingué. Your next mic, who do you want to get smacked with? No, me quebras como quebraste a Orly. I'm cool. Mike! Dude, Michael told me to invite him, so I invited him and he texted me almost at Walmart. Se pasa, dude. This nigga se pasa, dude. Wait, Michael, if I get the fucking Niners, what do you get? Dude, he's always the Chiefs against me, bro.
Get the Saints, bitch. 88 rated against 84. Going big, going big. Everyone know the quick. Way too many when they know the shit. They was hating, know they shit. Acting like they know the shit. Hey, he's going Eagles, 89.
Jeffrey. Fly, Eagles, fly. Hey, Christian. Log on on the stream so you can see your Eagles fly. I'm sick and tired of Mike always getting fucking Chiefs against me, bro. Me va a chingar el pinche Mayate ahorita con el Aguilar.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out
already. Your opponent is experiencing technical difficulties. La trampa con este güey.
The Kansas City Chiefs. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep...
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And
let's go. I intercepted his bitch ass.
All the way down inside the 15-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Grade 15, grade 15. Recon, 132 fighter.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Wow. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Eater, bro.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Big stop, let's go.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
No,
and he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
Wow, bro.
Kelce,
how did he catch that, bro? How did he catch that, bro?
His own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
You watching this, Christian?
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That's caught by Howard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Try the right side with Howard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Tied.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Aguilar has it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Nothing that I mean
His
again.
first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. They go counter with Howard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle.
You know
if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Throwing his Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Here's Wentz to throw.
What the fuck?
And that's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Cash.
2nd quarter action with 1:59
I like
remaining.
this game. See what I'll do here. Some light.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
2nd down and goal. Wentz. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
2nd goal. Last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he could
No way.
For Aguilar, and it's intercepted.
Why would I do that?
Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Why would I do
A
that?
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Why?
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles.
Flag.
Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and it's 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they're the recipient of a nice gift here late in the half with a real chance to put points on the board.
And it's been a difficult half for them in terms of putting points on the board. So here with this gift, with this opportunity, they've got to find a way to cash it in. Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Oh, come on.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
No way. He got me, bro.
Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30. 10.
He did it.
He will take this
He did
home. It's a touchdown.
He did it. Why would I do that, bro?
Short throw, pick 6.
Why would I do that, bro? That cost me the game, bro. That cost me the fucking game.
Eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting.
Dude, I was like literally...
Catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Point after, up and good.
You fucking picked me, bro.
Score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Late.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Wentz going to throw. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
I'm going to try, but I don't know how.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53.
See, bro, I don't know how.
And he is out of bounds.
I don't know how to do it hard, Rich.
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
For real.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yellow, on the line.
Mike, I can't believe we let you play. I can't believe it.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Yellow,
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides and that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Wow. This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz, rush coming, and he's taken down. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Sproles. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Throwing now is Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards, a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
Fuck, bro, this nigga knows.
Or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and
He's
a good
fucking
one.
annoying about it, too.
This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
I have to stop him every single time, bro.
Yellow, I've got little lady. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 61 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
Right. No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fuck it, at least I didn't lose against everybody.
And it's now 21-7.
At least I beat Christian, though. I'll take that. I'm
not fielded in the end zone.
I'm not the worst Madden player.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
It's actually pretty easy beating you, to be honest.
On first down, Wentz. Ertz over the middle.
Get the fuck off me, niggas.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a
did you see that stiff arm? Mira.
Catch and run.
Shit,
every defensive
crazy.
staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. That time, Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Wentz. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Later, bitch. You're just trying to throw a bomb.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. 3rd down here. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
Later, bro.